Hey, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy Poppa Dozier, man. Back with another video. Just when I got a little tape, you feel me? But hey man, I'm making this video, you feel me? I'm making this video cause I was just thinking, man. I don't know, it's just something when I go get me a haircut or anything like that, I get my car washed, you know, when I just feel good, it just make me just damn, man, you gotta stop forgetting who you is, you feel me? And you gotta you know, you gotta remember that purpose, you feel me? And I say that cause I'm like a real, I guess, a living proof of somebody who always had some type of potential to be just great at something, you feel me? I ain't never really, my whole life, ever since I started rapping, and before rapping I was playing sports, and that was my dream. And then at an early age I started rapping, I started performing and just doing shit on stage in front of a lot of people and stuff, you feel me? And what I noticed, shit, man, damn, let me put a seatbelt on so this shit can start making this noise. Hold on. But what I noticed though, you feel me, as life go to, you know, if you don't make it early, if you don't make it in life at an early age, because a lot of people who make it in life at that early age, you know, they don't go through the struggles of an adult, a real adult with these responsibilities. A lot of people, say for instance, if I would have got on at 19 years old, even though I felt like I was having some real struggles, which I was, you know, nigga was in the trenches, you know, you know what, it was the struggles at that time. But fast forward 10 years later, and it's man, life done hit a nigga so hard, dog, and I done, you know, you go to having kids and responsibilities, and you go to getting just a bunch of different responsibilities that a lot of people, including me, kind of just give in. And then I just said including me because I felt like it had been a lot of times where I had to get back and be man, I gotta keep pushing. I always had this star power or whatever, but then you got some people who just give up. They just give up, and it's hard though. So I understand, but at the same time, you can't let that happen to you. You can't let just life, you know, it got something to do with the job and having to work and having to provide. So you giving all your energy away to this job. That's part of it. I'm just talking about life in general. You know, it's a lot of people out here who just turn to used to be. They always talking about who they used to be. Oh man, when I was this age, I was this and that, and they was doing better than they was 10, 15 years ago than they is now. And shit, a few years ago, I was doing way better than I am now. But my mind, one thing I did do, I worked on my mind. I got way better up here. So even though I might not have as much money as I had a few years ago, it's a reason for that though, because once I get the type of money I had a few years ago, I never go back. I never go backwards. You feel me? So I don't know, man. It's a lot. You got people out there who probably was the football star of their team or the basketball star, and they always just had a certain aura to them. But then as say they get older, they ain't make it, you know, for whatever reason, probably an injury or whatever it is. And then you just see how you know the aura they used to have, they don't got it no more. And then it's damn, and then that shit fuck with your confidence because you not getting the same praise or whatever that you used to get at a certain point in time, and you go to feeling less of, and you forget who you really was, you feel me? And I remember when I was 17 and I performed, I opened up for Meek Mill and all these big rappers, and before I went on, the other people who was opening up, they was getting booed and shit. And it was a big show. This was in 2012. This when Meek Mill was really him at the time. You feel me? So it was Ace Hood, Meek Mill, 2 Chainz, I think Fabulous. It was a lot of French Montana, and it was a few acts opened up. You feel me? That shit costed $1,000. That's crazy. But anyway, people was getting booed before I went on, and that shit kind of would like scare me. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Because it was the biggest crowd I ever performed in front of. Not even at the time. That's probably the biggest crowd I ever been in front of. But and when I went on, man, like I was so nervous because people was getting booed, and you always just get them jitters. But once I started doing my thing, it just started like, bro, I just like went, it's like, bro, I'm him for real. Like, it was to the point they rocking with me so much. I'm 17 at the time, and this is happening in my city. People flying to Miami doing this. So after I performed, they was screaming so crazy. Like, this shit give me chills talking about this shit, because it's like, damn, bro, like I really got that star power. I really experienced this shit. But anyway, I'm like, yeah, man, this my city. I'm feeling myself. I put my mama on the mic and all, like, and this a big crowd. Like, I put my mama on the mic, CampaignSG. It was already Shuttle gang at the time. I'm telling you, this shit been going on. You feel me? But I just say that to say, like, sometimes I be forgetting who I am. You feel me? Real talk. Like, I be forgetting who I am sometimes. Like, this life should have beat you up so much. This should have really like chew you up to where chew you up and spit you out. Then you probably, like I say, if you ain't somebody who really wanna get great or wanna be great and wanna get better every day, you just gonna be a used to be, bro. Like, real talk, like, and that shit take away your confidence. Like my old boy back in the days was him. You feel me? Like, my old boy was him. Dozier, like, where I'm from, he had that shit. He had that paper. Old boy used to come, big dunks, all that. And then he was getting that street money though. Back in the day, it wasn't that many opportunities or whatever. But nowadays, you won't even know he was him. You won't even know it was the same person, because once you fall off from that, and it's like, bro, that shit, I don't know, bro. This just me being real. Like, I go hard for all the stuff, like my kids and everything, but really, bro, it's for me too, bro, because I can't be no used to be, bro, because I could be a used to be right now. I could show people, like, I'll probably put the link in the description if y'all want to go check all that out, but I could show people me performing with Ace Hood and me doing certain stuff, and I could just stop everything right now, stop trying, and just always go about my lifetime about who I used to be. And I can't go for that, bro. You feel me? I can't go for that. Like, I can't just become this person who always talking about I used to be this person. I could have made it, and I just, see, it's a, I know I be making my content, y'all getting to know me a little bit, but y'all ain't gonna never really fully know who I am, because it's stuff I be forgetting that I done did. But I done did a lot of stuff out here, and I know it's somebody watching this, because I done seen certain content that it just put that fire up under my ass. Like, bro, I'm tripping. People like talking about the same thing, like, do not forget who you is. It's somebody out there who just did some amazing shit, and they at a warehouse right now. Man, every time I work with people, I have people, like, when I go to talking and they go to seeing who I am, this before the mindset shift and entrepreneur, and before I'm educating myself, I'm talking about strictly music, trying to make it in music, and people like, bro, why is you working with us? It's a few people that done told me this shit, like, you don't supposed to be here with us, you feel me? You need to get back on that, you need to take that serious. You need to, bro, you supposed to be on right now, you supposed to be gone. And it's like, that shit easier said than done though, when you're doing this shit on your own. But it's just like, making these videos and content, this shit give me, I ain't gonna say hope, because I know I'm gonna be successful. Like, I ain't chasing music no more, but because even with music, it's a certain way I want to come with that. I ain't give up either. I'm just not chasing it how I was. But yeah, like, it just made me say, okay, this is another outlet. People gonna be able to see what I really stand for and who I really am and what I'm really about. You know, I want my music to be appreciated. I ain't trying to be up under no nigga and none of that. I'ma level up the way I'ma level up. You feel me? I'ma take the stairs. You know, a lot of people took the elevator and fell so fast. It's people from my city who took the elevator and, you know, did some shit, you know, went against what I feel like my morals, and I'm pretty sure that was their morals too. And they done got knocked off, got killed behind trying to make it. This shit get like this, you feel me? Like, some people just want to make it so bad, and I do too, but, you know, I'm cool with taking the stairs though. But like, you know, man, you know, it's a lot of, you know, everybody had a dream when they was young, you feel me? And then it's like, as you get older, and I'm telling you, I really feel like from school, starting in first grade or whatever, that's the beginning of the system. You got to think about it. You go to school, it's the same shit as a job, the same, everything is the same. You know, college, for the most part, I know you got to go to college. Only necessary to me if you're trying to be a lawyer or a doctor or shit like that. But for the most part, they teaching you how to become a better worker, you programmed to become a worker. They don't want us to, you know, this video ain't about that, but people gonna have their own opinions, but that's my opinion, you feel me? But, and it's just like, I never, you know, bro, I'm one thing I'm gonna say though, I ain't no lazy person. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. So that's how, you know, but that'll get you back to feeling like you just the average person too, because you gotta go do what you gotta do. So you put yourself in average environments, you come from an average environment, you work and you getting comfortable, you around average thinking people, so you gonna just be average. So with me, this shit a real battle to be great, you feel me? I know a lot of people out there don't think I'm really gonna be great, because shit, at a point in time, I wasn't really walking in my greatness. But when I look at my backstory, ain't nothing about me average. Ain't nothing been average about me, but where I come from. But from a young age, I was in the Miami Herald. I've been doing a lot of shit. And at the end of the day, this ain't to try to act like, you know, because at the end of the day, y'all see I go to work every day. I ain't acting like I'm just this person, but I am. You feel me? Like, real talk. You gotta have that confidence in yourself, and that's something that you could lose when, you know, life could just take that shit away from you. You feel me? But you gotta get back to who you really is and what you really supposed to be doing, your purpose. It's gonna be people out there tell you, cause they telling me this. People in my comments right now talking about, you gotta be realistic, man. Everybody ain't gonna make it, and you just need to go get a 401k, and it's like, bruh, y'all talking to the wrong person. I'm telling you, bruh. I fail before I give up. Like, I just failed in life trying to make this shit. I'm more comfortable with that. When I die, at least I know I ain't just give in. You feel me? Before I just, I'm finna work for this company for 20, 30 years, and no, not happening, not with me. I created CampaignSG at 16 years old. You feel me? My own brand at 16. Like, I gotta see how I feel to make this flourish. You feel me? But yeah, man, just, you know, we just can't forget who we is, you know, and you know, we can't forget what we here for. You feel me? And everybody not gonna make it. Everybody don't got them aspirations. But if you that person who you just, it's something about you, like you just always had it. You probably was, like I say, you probably was the athlete that everybody in the city, in the hood knew was just gonna make it, and you probably ain't make it for whatever reason. It ain't over for you though, bro. Or you probably a nigga who, like me, you probably had a bigger buzz than me in your city rapping, but you just ain't make it. You might don't make it in music, but you still could be successful. See, that's how I look at this shit. I don't want to be no fucking rapper no more. I don't want to rock with them niggas. I don't want no parts of them niggas. Not all of them, but like, niggas weird, man. You feel me? on that, man. Them niggas, it's a lot of weird niggas weirdos, man. A lot of them, you feel me? A lot of them don't stand on morals, don't got dignity to themselves. So I don't want to be no rapper, you feel me? But I really do this shit. I really do this music shit. Like this, that's my passion. So, but I really wanted to make it in music and whatever I ever wanted to make it for, because I wanted to make it. I wanted money. I wanted to buy my mama a house and take care of my family and shit. Now I got kids and a girl and still people who I want to do shit for. It always came back down to that paper, you feel me? So I ain't gonna give up on myself. And now that I done started this YouTube journey, this shit gonna hold me more accountable, you know. But yeah, man, I just wanted to make a little quick video. Like, man, we just gotta remember who we is, man. Don't give up on ourselves, man. This life gonna chew us up and spit us out, but we just gotta keep pushing, bro. Like, for real, like, we gotta keep this shit pushing, like, and it's some, you know, it's some of us meant for greatness, you feel me? So I know I am, you feel me? And if you I'm pretty sure you know you is too. But it ain't for everybody. That's on them, you know. So that's it, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all just rock with me, man. You know, and keep helping me grow CampaignSG forever, man.